had your night with Nate Diaz,
bro.
Right? But I feel like there was more to it or something.
Bro.
No? Yeah.
Nobody on earth is better than Nate Diaz.
Yeah, that checks out. I feel like.
So I did a show with Rogan, and the whole time, because like Rogan brought me out there, so I didn't want to be like a
What
dick.
venue was that?
We did Irvine again, but he had to do UFC at Anaheim the next day. So he was like, he can't get fucked up.
Yeah.
Have to. He does the prelims. He does the whole thing.
Right.
So I was like, I gotta wait till Rogan gets done with his set and kind of ask him, like, can I go chill?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, I definitely don't want to leave during his set and be a dickhead.
Yeah.
So like he got done. I was like, bro, I love Nate Diaz so much. This is my only chance to hang out with him.
That's like your number one guy, right?
Nate Diaz,
you always say, like, if I can hang out with one dude,
you can
sports,
hang out with one athlete, Nate Diaz, without
which
a
is
doubt.
a good answer, and I don't think many people would say that, but that's a good answer,
bro. It's exactly what you think it is. It was everything I wanted. I walked in, it was him just shotgunning a fucking seltzer. I got in there late, and he was like, "Yo, get him one too." He's the nicest dude ever. Like as soon as I walked in, he was like, "Yo, get this motherfucker one also," and he got me one. And then we walked outside, and he front kicked a stranger. He got in a fight with a stranger immediately.
Wait, I thought you were kidding.
No. So Nate's like, everybody that comes up, he's like, let's get a picture. Yeah, fuck you. Like all that. And then one dude walked up that was like jacked. And Nate Diaz just immediately was like, yo, you want to run up on us?
But it was just like a perfectly nice guy who happened to be strong,
No,
right? He was mean mugging?
Well,
that was asking for it?
So I was a little fucked up. But it was tough for me to decipher, was he mean mugging because of the situation or I didn't see him pre.
Right.
So as soon as Nate called him out, obviously the dude's like,
right. Then
what's
he gets
up?
on, yeah.
And Nate immediately was like, yo, what's up? Dude, Roan said the funniest thing ever. So Nate has legs locked. I don't want to be smart, put racism on Roan. But he was like, so he slapped him like an Indian. Like knees locked, just nobody slaps like that on earth. Literally no bend of the knees, just like, fuck you, motherfucker. And then obviously his boys jumped in and like pulled him apart. While they were pulling him apart, he threw a front kick, and I was just standing there like, yo. And he connected on this dude's hip, which just made him lose. Like, he just flew everywhere.
That would I actually, if like.
And then hold on. And then me and Nate walked down the street together. Just me and Nate. It was the nicest
that's
moment.
cool. Did you guys kiss?
Front kicked the guy. I wish.
What were you like? What were you talking about when you like walked
and then
alone?
we walked down. As soon as we walked away, he's like, that motherfucker was like talking shit. And I was sitting there like, yeah, for sure.
Totally,
like,
man.
Dude, you're the
Glad
best.
your boys broke it up, because I was going to jump in too.
He's the best ever.
I love the two things you said, that they were always, at any time,
Dude.
two people were grappling. At any given moment, someone's
everybody in
grappling.
the squad was wrestling. What's his name? Marvin Vittori was with us also. It was like the middleweight or whatever. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's the Italian. He's a monster. He had just gotten done fighting fucking Izzy for the belt.
Yeah.
He was with us like, don't fuck with me. Like, he like spoke. Oh, man.
And then when you go outside and
everybody's wrestling.
Everybody thought the other person called for an Uber. So you're just like wrestling outside and there's no Uber coming.
It was the worst.
Exciting. To be honest, and I want to be respectful, but his energy looked off all week. I thought, and who knows, maybe he was just playing it calm. Maybe he was holding on to his emotions. Maybe he didn't want to reveal too much, whatever. But he wasn't the same Masvidal, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misreading it.
No, I read the same thing.
Yeah, I remember thinking he doesn't seem like the same guy. Even at the press conference when Colby was screaming his fucking head off and getting in his face and talking all kinds of crazy shit once again. Yeah, he was firing back, but it wasn't the same guy that we all know and we've all come to love. We all come to admire, his work. Masvidal's a real one. You know what I mean? And he seemed to be holding back a little bit. But maybe he was like, shit, he knows he's in for a tough fight, which of course he did. It was always going to be a tough fight. I give him credit for not getting submitted. You know, I give him credit for not getting finished. Yes, he landed that good shot in the 4th round. But other than that, it was kind of a shutout. You know what I mean? And I'm a fan of Masvidal. I love watching him fight. I'd rather watch that Masvidal fight his fight than watch Colby fight his fight. You know, and that's just me as a fan that prefers striking and a little bit more exciting. Hey, fair play to Colby. He did what he had to do to win the fight. That was the smart way to win. Take him down, push him back. I think when Masvidal watches it back, he'll be annoyed. There's one thing I would have said if I was in his corner was he's backing up too much. Masvidal was backing up to the fence. You back up to the fence, that's where Colby wants you. He's going to shoot, you know, and then you got that whole thing. You get the hands together, you put him fucking down, and away you go.
How do you feel with all, like, there's so much hype and there's so much, people are so excited that you're in the UFC because of your wins over the champion. And I love reading right here that you said that Adesanya is scared shit. He's worried about losing to you. I love that. I love that you're not being like, oh, maybe I'll do okay in the 3rd fight. You're saying he's scared shit of you.
No, all this noise just make me happy, you know. I think this is, we used to be like that on kickboxing, transitioning to MMA is basically the same, but just catching up a little more. It just shows up, displays a good results of what I'm doing. And also, you know, I was keeping myself composed, saying quiet about design. I say I just want to be a champion, doesn't matter who, but he opened his mouth and saying that he want to fight with me, but he's scared. Somebody that want to fight, somebody that already lost, if he really wanted to fight, you say, okay, you got in, let him make the debut against me. But no, he said, I want to fight with 4 fights from now. So, like, come on.